Hi, Carl here from AML Pal. Through this short video, I will walk you through how we help you conduct client risk assessments. Client risk assessments are a mandatory step in onboarding new clients and undertaking client due diligence obligations. AML Pal provides you with the ability to efficiently complete assessments, identify risk, and document due process. Within our portal, you can conduct a risk assessment for a new client with the Add Client wizard. Alternatively, you can start a new assessment for an existing client via their client file. In this example, we will start a risk assessment for an existing client. From the client dashboard, click into the client's file and scroll down to the risk assessment section. We can see for this client that we have not yet conducted a risk assessment and the table is empty. Clicking the Add Risk Assessment button launches the Client Risk Assessment wizard. The wizard guides you through 6 steps and asks you to complete a number of questions about your client under different risk categories. Each question provides you with the option to answer yes or no. Where appropriate, a question will also have a third option of not applicable. For each answer, you have the option to provide supporting text. Where appropriate, we recommend that you document your thought process and substantiate answers. This is considered best practice and proves invaluable in future reviews and external audits. When completing the risk assessment, you will need to provide an answer for each question as the software automatically calculates a risk rating for your client. At the top of the Client Risk Assessment wizard, you have access to green navigational controls. They allow you to continue to the next step, save changes, return to the previous step, and exit the assessment. As this assessment is in progress, we can see that the risk level has not yet been calculated. Using the Continue button, we are guided through questions under the headings of Client Risk, Geographic Risk, Service Risk, Industry Risk, and Delivery Channel Risk. The final step presents you with the calculated risk rating and a breakdown of the risk rating under each risk category. You now have the opportunity to accept or override the risk rating. To override, you can set a final risk rating with a value that is different from the original. If you choose to override the risk rating, you will need to provide a final risk rating note. The assessment tool automatically creates an assessment note summary that highlights the key findings that have led to calculating the risk rating. In order to complete the assessment, you will need to click Complete Assessment on the green navigation controls. This will record the assessment in the client's file and will apply both a risk rating and due diligence level for the client. If you exit the client risk assessment, you will see that the new risk rating and due diligence level set for this client. The risk assessment section is now populated with the assessment that you have just completed. You can always return to amend and recalculate an existing risk assessment in the client file, or alternatively, conduct a new risk assessment. Our standard client risk assessment is designed to work for both corporate and private clients. If you have special requirements, contact our support team to learn more about custom risk assessments.